What's going on, Wolfpack? My name is Frosty, aka the Alpha Like a Ruck, and today I'm here with a live OU Wi-Fi battle. It's been a little while since we've done this, and I'm sorry my voice is trashed. I just woke up and I woke up and my voice is gone, so the commentary might not be the best, but I'm gonna try the best I can. I think I'm getting sick too, but we're gonna have a OU Wi-Fi battle against Chris, and we're doing just a level 50 Wi-Fi battle. Here you guys can see the team, and I'll bring it up real quick so you guys can see it. So this is going to be our team. As you guys see, we're going to be using Tapu Fini. This is a mixed wall Tapu Fini with Surf Moonblast, Taunt, and Defog. A little bit of investments to speed in order to get the taunts off faster than some of the OU faster mons. We also have Gaia, our defensive Landorus, with U-Turn, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and more leftovers is full defensive Lando T. Next we have Weavile, which is with Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, Knockoff, and Low Kick, holding the Life Orb. And then we have our Kartana, our Hattori Hanzo, with Leap Blade, Sacred Sword, Smart Strike, and Sword Stance, rocking the Fightium Z. Then we have our Choice Scarf Victini, which with V-Create, Bolt Strike, Zen Headbutt, and U-Turn. And then lastly, we have our Mega Beedrill with U-Turn, Drill Run, Poison Jab, and Knockoff. So it's a very physical team, but it is what it is. So here we go. I'm going to confirm the team, and we're going to get this battle on with Chris. So he's been waiting a little long enough. Sorry, my commentary seems bad. It's just going to be. For this, I want... What do I want? I want Team Skull. I haven't battled in a while. I've been waiting for the tiers to kind of get more situated before I came back to live Wi-Fi battling. So as we can see, he's also got a Lando T, Rotom Wash, possible Mega Charizard X. That could be very interesting. I would be faster with. I have answers to Charizard X. Could be Mega Venusaur, and he's also got that Lele. So that's very, very iffy for me with that Lele. Possible leads could be Scarfed Lando T. I think it's going to be Lando and Rotom as his defensive walls. Yeah. So I think my best bet is to lead. I think my best bet is to lead with Hachi Sasu and then try to just get a U-turn off. Because if he leads with Lele, that'll definitely scare out that Lele because he doesn't want to take Poison Jab, especially if he knows he's not faster. Well, he could be Scarfed too. That could be a problem. If he is Scarfed, he would be faster. I do hit the 145 speed, but under Scarf, he would definitely be faster. So I think my best bet is to... lead with Victini. Because if he does lead with it, I can scare out a good chunk of mons with whatever he's doing. So I think this will be the best bet, is to lead Victini. So it's a good thing that I put Zen Headbutt on this thing, because if that is Mega Venusaur like I think it is, Zen Headbutt is going to do clean work to it. But if that's the case, then what's that Charizard? So alright, so I lead with him, he leads with Clorox, and that's going to be Rotom. I definitely don't want to stay in, so I think my best... Here's the thing. Who do I go to? I can U-turn out, probably get into Aqua, but if he goes for that, if he goes for the Volt Switch, then that's going to be interesting. Could go with Bolt Strike. I think my best bet is to go into Hattori Hanzo, is to U-turn into Hattori Hanzo. Because he resists a lot of it. Oh no, because if he gets burned, I'm going to be screwed. No, I think it's my best bet is to go into... I'm gonna U-turn. I am going to get out, and I am going to be faster. So I don't know if this is... That is defensive. That is a defensive one. So now I need to be very careful. I think my best bet is just to go into Aqua. Because here, if he wants to go for the Will-O-Wisp, he won't be able to. If he wants to go for poison, he won't be able to. I need to set up my Surge. He does go for the Volt Switch, so I did not read that right. I thought maybe he might go for it, but we do eat it up a little bit. Not as well, but we eat it up a little bit. Here he could go into his... He could go into Lele. Like, I kind of thought I was going, but I thought he might predict me to go into Lando. I probably could have... Yeah, he's going to go into Sage. Okay, so... So I definitely need to get out here. I think my best bet is to get into Hattori Hanzo. Because he does not, he resists half the stuff I have, but he does not resist a steel Smart Strike. I could even set up a +2. Here's the question. Because I don't know what kind of variant this is. I think my best bet right now is to... I think my best bet is to go into Hattori Hanzo. Yeah, that's going to be my best bet. I don't really have anything that can... I don't have a move on it that can touch it, but he doesn't know that. But I am expecting kind of Elite Seed. Yep, and it's not going to happen. So, here... It did not do anything, so I could go for a Swords Dance here. I don't know if he's rocking the Hidden Power Fire. I would assume it would be Hidden Power Ice for the flying types. So I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, and then I'm going to hit it with a Smart Strike. Because I think setting up a Swords Dance, I don't think he's going to stay in. And if he does go into Charizard, I could hit him with that Fighting Z. I think I would be faster. I don't know for certain if I would be faster. I don't have any of my calcs up. I'm not even calcing this right now. So we're going to have to see how that goes. So he's taking a long time for this. I thought this might be Elite Seed variant. And if that's not, if it's Mega Charizard X, or Y, this will actually work out more in our favor because okay, so he is going to withdraw. I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Charizard. No, he's going to go into Lando. That's fine because I'm going to get a Swords Dance. I'm still going to be +1. Now he resists everything I can throw at it, doesn't he? Now he takes effective damage. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into my own... I'm going to go into my own Gaia. I'm just going to switch out because I don't want to... I want to preserve this Hanzo. Because Beast Boosting could be good. Plus I can get my own Intimidate off. And he doesn't know that I'm defensive yet. If he ends up turning here, that's fine. He turns... No, he goes for the Earthquake. That's fine. Here, I'm okay for just getting up my Stealth Rocks. And... I want to get my Stealth Rocks up because I definitely don't want to... I think he's going to turn out into his... He might just turn here, but I think I'm going to just... I'm going to take this chance to get my Stealth Rocks up because Stealth Rocks, I'm going to need the residual damage from that. And unless he's got Defog Charizard, I don't see a way that he gets rid of him. So he's going to get rid of... He's going to bring back in Clorox, which is fine. Like I said, I believe this is a defensive variant, but I cannot take a Hydro Pump here, so... I could just turn. I could very well turn. Yeah, it's a defensive version, but I'm also defensive, so I don't know. Let me actually bring up some calcs here. Sorry, let me bring up some calcs real quick because I need to know. I need to know. Totem Wash, defensive pivot versus Landorus-Therian. It's pretty defensive. Hydro Pump does damage, but he shouldn't outspeed me. Unless he's been speed invested. If he's speed invested, he'll get it, but I should be able to turn out here. But if... Earthquake does super effective damage, but it doesn't touch it because I love its stage. So I'm just going to U-turn. So it does reveal I am faster. Here I'm going to go back into Hattori Hanzo, as that is probably the best bet. If he goes for the Volt Switch, he goes for the Volt Switch. It's resisted on this part, and I resist most things. No, he goes for the Willow, which is a smart move. This now makes Hattori pretty much useless. So, I think my best bet here is just to pretty much go for another. I'm gonna have to just start doing some damage on it now, because now this thing is pretty much useless. I'm just gonna go for a Sword Stance, and then I'm gonna try and get my Fighting MZ off, so that way I can at least do some bulk damage to it. I need to get a Sword Stance off. I believe that I believe that Lando T is coming back in. So it was like I thought maybe he might Volt Switch again, but I should have predicted that he might predict me to go into that and then go back into Tapu Fini, and then I wouldn't have gotten burned. I would have got my leftovers, and I could have then swapped back into something else. I could have swapped into this thing, and then this thing wouldn't have taken a Will-O-Wisp. So he's gonna stay in. Probably just gonna Volt Switch out to do some chip damage. It's just a smart thing on his part, because this thing it's not gonna help me at all now that it's burned, and I don't have a heal bell either. So I think it's time we sack this thing off and we just try to get some damage off on it. So he's going to go into Draco, which I think is his Charizard. It is. And his Charizard takes hella damage. You know, I could actually kill it. If I go Fighting MZ and he goes into Mega Charizard, which I think it's going to be Mega Charizard Y. So I am gonna pop the Z power. I know it's not very effective. I'm just gonna go for it. It is Mega Charizard Night X. So I don't know if he's faster. I think base speed tier wise, I am faster and I am jolly. So I should get faster. And I am gonna pop this at plus 2. And I don't even care that I'm burned. I should definitely kill this Charizard now. Which means if this Charizard's out of the way, a huge chunk of the problem is out. And I'm not messing with it anymore. So he switched in. I had to take that rock damage, and he's now going to have to take this all-out pummeling. And we do take it out. Good. Okay, so that Charizard's out of the way. I was pretty sure it should. I'm like, it's plus 2. And I'm about to get another Beast Boost. And I'm now at plus 3. Which means he has to bring in something faster than me. I think he's going to bring in... I think if anything, he's going to bring in something else. He might have been trying to set up Sunny Day. If anything, I don't know what he wants to go into here. I do have the Leaf Blade, so if he goes back into that Rotom is going to get nailed. Man, Hanzo is on fire. Kartana's a scary threat. Even burned, it still does 50+% to a Charizard X. So, I mean, I was already at plus 2, but even with the burn, if I was plus 2 not burned, I would have obliterated it from this. So he's gonna go into that Lando. I am gonna get some. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna sack this off now. So I'm gonna just take that Intimidate, and then I'm gonna switch into Weavile, because Weavile definitely scares out that Lando. I don't know if it's Scarfed, and that's one thing I do need to take into account. I think I take neutral damage from Earthquake, and it should kill me. No, he's gonna go for knockoff here, which is fine because I had the Fighting MZ. Oh my god, that crit! Oh, I'm pretty sure that crit mattered. I am pretty sure that crit mattered. Hanzo's just rolling through this team here. I can get at least 2 more turns out of him too. Oh my goodness, man. Like I said, I can't really do anything with it. It's burned. Okay, so he's finally gonna get me here. But Weavile is gonna take some damage, and I will be able to get into a counter for it afterwards. I am just, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the Sacred Sword. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Fake Out. He's just gonna let the burn get me. So, yeah, so the burn finally gets me. We lose Hanzo, but Hanzo puts in work taking out Charizard X and also getting that huge crit on that Lando T. I could... Who does he have left? I don't know who he has left, but I could go into Aqua. That would definitely be a good play here, as he would have to go into that Rotom. I think my best bet is to scare it out. I think my best bet is to go for U-turn, scare him out with the V-Create, go into U-turn, go into Hachi Sasu, and then go for the kill on that Rotom, because I believe that's what he's going to do. So yeah, I'm going to go back into Victini. As Victini scares this thing out, he's got to know it's not faster. I am going to U-turn. He could sack it off. Who does he have left? He has the Rotom, the Lando, the Venusaur, and the Lele. So the Lele, he's saving that Lele. So I definitely need to preserve this thing, as this thing was faster than Lele. So I definitely need to, and I can kill it with a V-Create. So I definitely need to, no, not Zen Headbutt, U-turn. So I'm going to U-turn out. He decides to stay in. So he's going to take a huge chunk of damage. Now, I don't know what he's going to go for here. But I think my best bet is to go into Aqua, as that is probably the best bet I can do for it. And then set up this terrain. That's got to be the best bet. I wasn't expecting him not to switch out. So yeah, he's just going to go for Night Slash. It's resisted. I am bulking the defenses. So very easily resisted. Doesn't get a crit, which is good. I should get enough leftovers back after that. Now he can't switch out because he can't do anything. So I am actually just free to hit this Moonblast, as this hits pretty much anything that this will take him out. Yeah, so he goes for the Night Slash. He's just going to sack this Weavile off. I think he does get the crit there. Yeah, he does get the crit. It is resisted, but he does weaken my Aqua down. I think it's time to sack Aqua off. If he brings in that Rotom, he might predict me, but I think I'm just going to go and fire off Moonblasts, as I believe that might be the best outcome for this. He's already down 5-3, so he's already behind. No, he's going to go into Lele. So that's fine. I can't survive a thing here, but here's the question. I don't know if he's... I have nobody who can take a Psychic, so as it is, I am just going to have to figure out... And I'm faster. I'm actually faster than this Lele. That's huge information to know. So it's a special, and I get the special attack drop, which is nice, and he's just going to go for Energy Ball. I think this is Choice Specs Lele. No, this can't be. It's Bulky Lele. Whatever the hell this Lele is. I don't know what this Lele is. And that -1 definitely helped. My best bet is just to go for Moonblasts. If I get the special attack drops, yeah. So Lele is going to be put down to half. He is going to get the Energy Ball this time. He will take us out. So I think it's time. Now I could go into Hachi Sasu. I could go into Catch Hands too. I could go into my Weavile. My Weavile knockoff should take it out from this range. And then if he switches in the other one, I can take out the other one. Hachi Sasu could go for that Poison Jab. He has nothing that is immune to it. And I also running Drill Run. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into Hachi Sasu, as this pretty much gets everything away. So I am going to Mega Evolve this Beedrill. And I am going to go for that Poison Jab. As he decides he's going to stay in. So he's going to lose this thing to my Mega Beedrill, as my Mega Beedrill is fast as hell. So I don't know what set this Lele was. This Lele was a weird set. So that Lele is definitely not surviving a Poison Jab. Adaptability Poison Jab. I wish I had Fell Stinger. I could have got a +3 and swept through this team at that point. Now with this, I am going to U-turn here. could U-turn. I could just knock off, but I don't want to lose it. Could Poison Jab, as it takes neutral damage from Poison Jab. Who do I have left? I do have Victini in the back, and I do have the other one. So the thing what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for the knockoff. Yeah, I'm going to go for the knockoff. I just want to knock off this item, as I don't want him getting more recovery here. If he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, so be it. That's fine. I'm still adaptability. I still hit very hard. I'm going to Poison Jab on this next turn. It's a defensive pivot. I could have probably killed it, or at least done some good damage to it. I am going to Poison Jab this thing. And hope for a poison. As we don't kill it, he is going to show Pain Split. That's fine. Hachi's pretty much done what it needs to do here. So there we go. Priority is now back. I am just going to go Poison Jab again. I'm hoping I can get this poison, as this poison will definitely help. There it is. Okay, so we definitely going to get this thing on there. He's going to Volt Switch out. I am going to take the damage. It's fine. I should live and maybe get one more knockoff. So he's going to send out Sage. I could actually get this Drill Run off. Actually, I might just... as he has the Black Sludge here. I think knockoff is the best play. I'm just going to knock off and let him kill me. Because I know he doesn't want to take... He's going to lose some items here, which is going to put me at a higher advantage, considering that he only has these two things left. So now that he has no items, he has no forms of recovery, he's just going to go for Sludge Bomb, which is fine, because this once Hachi got burned, his effectiveness went down. But he did get that poison on that. And you know what? I should be able to win this with Catch Hands. As I've knocked off the Black Sludge, I now have Catch Hands. I am gonna go for that Icicle Crash, and I'm gonna let Weavile just do it. And we do connect, and this should easily take out this Venusaur. It was weird to see Charizard X with Venusaur. Usually you could run Charizard Y, I think would be a better option. Charizard Y Chlorophyll Venusaur would have probably been better. But so, and then I could go for another knockoff. I know the other one is resisted. He is poisoned. So I'm pretty sure knockoff should kill it. Yeah, after rocks, knockoff should easily kill it. So I'm just going to go for the knockoff. It's stab. It should kill it. He can't come back now at this point. He's got no reliable recovery. Even in Pain Split, he's the defensive variant I thought this wash was going to be. So, and that Lando T, I still can't believe that Lando T got obliterated. So, so this should be the end of the battle right here. Yep, there it is. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So there we are. We take a 3-0 battle. Like I said, this team is very physical, but it's very powerful if you're not careful. The walls have no reliable recoveries, but they're not really there for reliable recovery. They're there to kind of get around to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry I'm sick. My voice is gone, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe again. I'm going to try and get more Wi-Fi battles out, and probably a couple more with this team before I switch into another tier and start doing some stuff down in some other lower tiers. So have yourselves a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right.